Thanks for coming back to see a day in the life. Today I'm going to be going grocery shopping, and also I need to go to Target to get a few items for her. Kicking in the background. A few items for her as well as some clothes. So I figured I'd just take you with me. It's just a typical day in the life. I am starting meal prepping, and so I am going to have a grocery haul involved, and I'll show you what I'm planning on eating for the week and kind of go from there. But I just wanted to say hey, and I'm so glad that this weather right now is nice, because it's actually a nice time to be going out, and I actually have someone available to watch my daughter for about 2 hours, which never happens. And so I'm going to take full advantage of that because I have just been so busy, but I figured, hey, we gotta eat, so I'm going to go out and get everything we need, and I'll take you guys along with me. Say bye! What are you... So I ended up getting her the Happy Baby Teethers in sweet potato and banana, because those are two of her favorite tastes. So I'm hoping that these help her and she likes them and kind of keep her preoccupied when I'm in the middle of doing things. And then I got one of these Happy Baby pouches, just the sweet potato, mangoes, and carrots. I think she's really gonna love that because she likes mangoes as well. But I got this for myself. I thought it would be just such like a comfy thing to wear around the house because it's so soft. Oh my gosh. And it looks like a skirt, but it's actually like a long pant. And I just think I'm gonna wear this all the time throughout the summer. It'll just be so comfy to lounge around in instead of having to feel something tight where you don't want to feel like that and feel like things are sticking to you in the middle of summer. So I got that. I did end up going grocery shopping. I got enough food for about a week for the 3 of us. I'm really trying to meal plan right now. I have never done this before. I've never been someone who thought it was necessary, but ever since having my daughter, who's now 7 months old, the days just get away from me, and the last thing I want to do is stress out about what we're going to eat, especially for dinner. It seems like dinner stresses me out more than anything. And being a stay-at-home mom now, I'm cooking a lot more, which is kind of funny because if you knew me, I used to be very business-oriented and never really cooked a lot. But I'm trying now. We're gonna see how that goes. But so far, no one's died, so making progress. But so I wanted to start meal planning, at least give it a go, see how it works out for me. I'm also so sick of going back to the store constantly. It just gets really frustrating because you feel like then you're constantly going back to the store, and that is what I'm trying to avoid, because there's nothing more annoying than when your daughter is finally asleep. You don't want to lug her back into the car just to go get something for dinner. So I figure if I at least attempt to do it, and even if it helps me a couple of days of the week, then it's a win. So now that I'm done with running the errands outside, I'm gonna go home and I'll show you the grocery haul and the meal plan, and then I have to feed my daughter and kind of do all the things of cleaning and getting dinner prepped and trying to stay organized here, and so far it's working. And now it's time to go home. So let's go. What are you doing, bud? You a good boy? Do you hear her? She's exhausting us both, huh? When your dog is as exhausted as you are from your child. It's okay, bud. Let's get a treat. You want a treat? You don't even want a treat, buddy? Alright. Let's get you a little something. You want something? Alright, come on. I'll give him a piece of bread. She had us up for hours, huh? Here you go. Well, chew it at least. Yeah? What? Oh, and then what happened? Look how long you are. What, you want to be picked up? what else is new? So to show you my meal plan, what I did was I created it for a week through Monday through Sunday, and I basically started out with planning out dinners because those are the ones that always stress me out the most. So for here I have for Monday, we're going to have ravioli with salad. We're going to have Taco Tuesday with both making tacos and a side dip. So we'll have both vegetarian and non-vegetarian options. On Wednesday we're going to have pierogies and sweet potatoes. I typically put some garlic and onion and hot sauce in my pierogies. It's just so good. And then Thursday we're going to have steaks with mashed potatoes. They will be strip steaks. And then Friday we're going to have stuffed chicken breast with mozzarella and also veggie burgers stuffed with mozzarella cheese. And then Saturday we're going to have Chinese with sweet and sour chicken and also a type of rice stir fry that I put a lot of different vegetables and different seasonings in it and sauces so that it tastes really yummy. And then Sunday I will either do whatever we have left over or take out, kind of like our cheat day. And then what I basically did down here is when I went grocery shopping, I just made sure that I got a couple different options so that we would have some things to eat during breakfast and lunch and for snacks and things. So just wanted to show you kind of what I laid out because I'm really hoping that this will start to make my life easier and that I can specifically grocery shop instead of buying a bunch of random things that end up not being used, and not so that I don't constantly have to be going back to the store. So that's my plan right now, and I'll show you what I got. So to start, I got enough for about 1 week. I kind of meal planned everything, so just to kind of go through everything, I ended up getting 2 bags of lettuce because I'm going to make both taco salads and regular salads just to go with all of the different meals. I got some cream cheese for bagels. I got 7 different yogurts. I love having yogurt on hand because it's just something good to eat for everybody during lunchtime. I got some seasoned breadcrumbs for a ravioli and manicotti I'm going to be making, Parmesan cheese, both ranch chips and cheddar fry chips. I just simply couldn't resist those. I then also got 2 different cheeses, a taco cheese blend because I'm going to have Taco Tuesday, as well as some sharp cheddar cheese because I'll use this for miscellaneous things with eggs and also with different sandwiches and BLTs I'll be making. Some hot dogs, wheat bread and hot dog buns. And then I also got some of this Kind granola. I really love the Kind brand. I always buy both the bars and granola because I love having them for breakfast all the time. And then over here, I did get, like I said, 2 of the Kind bars. The chocolate and peanut butter are my favorite. So I got 2 of those because I had a few more that I just needed to add to my pantry. There. And then I got some white cheddar pierogies. I like to make these with some onion and garlic added to them, and I always have them on hand. I have the cheese manicotti that we'll be having one night, some fully cooked bacon for BLTs. I also got some sweet and sour chicken that I can add some rice to for Chinese food later in the week, as well as just a meatloaf for microwavables and a Hungry Man dinner for the hubby. He loves those. I can't stand them. I also got this 3 cheese chicken pasta. I love this. The cheese sauce is super good on it, and it's in a really easy, quick dinner meal and really inexpensive. I got some whole yogurt for smoothie making. I always make smoothies in the morning and really all throughout the day whenever I'm craving something quick. Bananas and some blueberries to add to some frozen strawberries and blackberries I already have in the fridge. I also got some spaghetti just so I could make spaghetti one night if needed. I either make it just with Parmesan cheese and butter or any pasta sauce I have on hand. I got tortilla chips for taco night. I have some ground beef in the fridge that John can have, and then I will just make it with some black beans for myself. I also have some garbanzo beans I picked up for the salads, and sometimes I even throw these in the tacos depending what I'm in the mood for. And then these are sweet peas that I can put on the side of any dish that I'm making, some cereal, and I'm sorry I already busted into it, I was so hungry, and creamer for our coffee. I also picked up some K-Pods and steak sauce for some steaks we'll be making later in the week that are already in the freezer. And I am a ranch girl. I put ranch on pretty much everything, even eggs. So go ahead and judge me. But I just wanted to show you the basics of what we got, and it all only came to about $102. That's including some of the meats that I have in the fridge. And oh, one other thing I'll show you guys really quickly in the freezer that I have down here is we got some of these Omaha steak pork chops, and this camera will ever focus. I really love these too. They're just so convenient because they're already cut up for you. And then I'll probably just make this with a side dish of macaroni and cheese, or maybe some mashed potatoes with a salad as well. Now I'm just gonna start putting all of this stuff away. Yes, that's beautiful you. Yeah. Ready to eat? Okay. Let's go. You too? Okay. Come on, people. Let's see how much of it can go in her mouth instead of her bib by the end of this. It's just mom life, huh? More to clean up. One with the bowl clean? I think that's a yes. You want to go play? Okay. John works in construction, and every day he comes home, and at lunchtime sometimes, every piece of gravel you can imagine comes out of his shoes, and I wish I could be the kind of person that could leave it alone, but I'm not. I have to pick it up every time. And this is my daughter after eating sweet potatoes. She clearly wants more. And she's already eaten too. You're out of control, huh? Look at your face. I think it's time for a nap. No, let's get you cleaned up. I went to the store and I figured I would just show you guys what I got as well. I just did a little mini haul for her, but I thought these were so cute. This little orange zip up here, and how adorable is this with the little hood and the short sleeves. I thought it was perfect for the transition from like spring to summer, and I just love the bright color on it. I just think it's so different. And these little pants with a little princess crown, like, come on. I love stuff like this because honestly, kids live in like comfy stuff like this. It's just practical and I'll use it all the time. I got her this little owl shirt. How cute. In the pink, little light pink color that I love on her. It just looks so pretty. And then this is so adorable. It's like a little racerback top. And I love that it's almost got this like, I don't even know what to call this. It's kind of like geometric, but almost like tribal in its colors, and I just think it's so pretty. And I love that I can just put that with any kind of little leggings for her, as well as this little sweater that I figure if it's cold you can just throw on top of her. And I'm sorry if you can hear the noise out there. I think somebody's moving outside or something, and I can just hear trucks and people talking. I obviously just got some baby wipes because that's just a given anytime I go anywhere. I got this little one-piece blue, and it's more of like a teal and a gray, and I think this is just going to make her eyes pop because she's got like these baby blue eyes. I got these little pink pants, and I love the detail on these ones. I just think that little checkered insert around the knees is going to be so adorable. And then I got these. How cute are these, you guys? Look at this. And everything's of course wrinkled because that's just me. I left it in the dryer way too long. I'm gonna have to rewash things, but I wanted to show you guys anyways. But these little pink overalls, you guys, I'm obsessed. How adorable are these? She's just gonna look so cute. And then lastly, I got this little like romper, and I love stuff like this that just buttons because it's just so, you know, easy access for a mom. But this material, I wish you guys could feel it. It's just that like silky soft material. Like I wish I had it in my size, honestly. But that's everything I got, and we're on outfit change number 3. Are you dancing? Yeah. Bye. Say bye bye. Right now I'm just starting dinner. I am making ravioli with a side salad tonight, so I figured we could kind of chit chat while I was just cutting up some of the tomatoes and cheeses that I was going to throw in the salad. I got back from Target, got all the groceries away as you saw, and I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed in the moment. Recently my hubby works in my hubby's name is John, and he works in construction, and he just recently went back to work about the past 2 weeks. They basically have off the winters. If anyone doesn't work in construction, you probably would know that. So it was really nice having him home for that time period, and I'm struggling a bit with just getting back on schedule of doing everything on my own. So, you know, when he was home, I mainly took care of our daughter, and I'm fine with that personally. It just works for us. He always takes really good care of me, and then I watch her and do whatever she needs. But I think it's just more of a struggle just getting back into a schedule of doing everything on my own. And you know, there's good parts to it where I have, you know, I can fully do anything I need to at my leisure, have the house exactly how I want it. But right now I'm definitely missing having him here, making me coffee and eggs in the morning, and just doing the little things, like running to the store if something's needed, or, you know, doing any kind of random errand that needs to be run. So I really just need to kind of get back into that rhythm. And I think it'll just take a few more, I was gonna say days, but it'll probably take a few more weeks to get really used to it. Especially right now, my daughter is just not sleeping, and she had me up probably 4 times in the middle of the night because she can't turn back onto her stomach and she panics. And it's just been really stressful because of that. She also, I keep talking about how she wants to crawl, and she's just frustrated because she can't move right now. And so it definitely starts to take a toll on you, and I just miss having that me time that I feel like I haven't had in quite a while. Hoping that she kind of grows out of it sooner rather than later. I'm trying to do a lot of exercises with her just to help her get to sitting up properly so she can go over into the position of crawling, as well as just constantly having her on the floor surrounded by pillows and things. Hopefully trying to speed the process up a little bit. I know everything always is just a phase. I remember feeling like she would never ever hold a bottle, and now here she is holding her own bottle. So I'm just kind of trying to get myself back to Molly. So I'm just trying to get myself back to normal here, and just because it's developing some anxiety in me, just doing it all alone again, and with her not sleeping, obviously when you're sleep deprived, it just, your anxiety amps up so much. So I'm hoping that she starts to sleep a little bit better in the upcoming weeks, and as she can learn to do more on her own, I think it will be a lot easier. Sure, there'll probably be new chaos to deal with, but right now I would take that, because at least then I could entertain her with a new toy, or she could play with her toys on her own without needing my assistance so much. So here's hoping it's sooner rather than later. Ravioli boiling. I'm also going to make a side stuffed chicken breast, just because John is planning on being home probably in about an hour or so. So I figured it'd be good timing to start making it now, and plus I might start eating beforehand because I'm pretty hungry. And then after dinner I'm just going to clean up a bit, and I'll show you guys her us practicing crawling because it is really cute. And the fits have started. I'm trying to get her to lean forward to learn to crawl. I read that it helps them get into that position of being on all knees, because they start learning to bend forward and push themselves back into position. And she does not like doing it. You gotta learn to crawl. Good, good.